First tonight, we are working the latest developments following an incident at the state training school in Cranston that sent several people to the hospital.
This story was breaking last night right here on Eyewitness News at 10, and it's not the first time we've reported about an incident like this. The issues at the state training school taking center stage tonight at the State House as staff members and union leaders call for change.
Eyewitness News reporter Abby Burke is live at the State House with more. Abby?
Mike and Caroline, tonight's committee meeting was initially intended to discuss DCYF's progress on a child advocate report regarding at-risk youth in the state, but it quickly turned into a meeting about the training school, with the discussion lasting for almost 4 hours. And one word that was repeatedly thrown around was crisis. 4 against 20. That's what staff members say they were faced with after residents at Rhode Island's training school decided to launch an attack.
And one resident picked up a broomstick handle and hit him over the head with it.
The assault sent 4 staff members and 2 juvenile residents to the hospital.
I was very disgusted, sick to my stomach when I got there, and I assisted in cleaning up and doing some room searches and trying to help and assist the staff, because this, in my opinion, was a premeditated plan.
There was a similar attack at the school back in May, where 2 staff members were injured, leaving one with a broken jaw.
The violence at the training school, resident to staff, is escalating, and it's totally out of control right now.
Thursday night at a House Oversight Committee meeting, representatives grilled DCYF about staffing numbers, recruitment, and technology issues.
The workers have no protection. They have no resources except to use their own bodies to try to break up the fight. So they're outnumbered.
We need to reevaluate the levels of supervision that might be needed given the kids that are out there right now.
DCYF's new director, Dr. Piccola, has only been on the job for a little over 6 months, and both the union and lawmakers admit she was given a big uphill battle to climb.
DCYF was never known as a bastion of a well-run agency, but under the previous administration, before Director Piccola, they lost a lot of ground.
Director Piccola was given credit for the work that she's done so far, but it's clear they still have a lot of expectations for her. Another big hurdle she's going to have to face is funding, as Governor Gina Raimondo has asked all departments to do more with less. Reporting live in Providence, Abby Burke, Eyewitness News.